from 1981. This is the General Electric 3-5286A Boombox. I get the 81 from information inside the battery compartment. It wasn't a top-of-the-line boombox by any means, but it wasn't a slouch either. We have a couple of 5-inch woofers and a couple of 2-inch tweeters. It can play standard, chrome, or metal tapes. It has automatic level control or individual control. You have signal strength indicators or battery strength indicator or recording level indicator. We have our AM FM dial, automatic level control, your meter. You can set it for one of 3 ways: Dolby on or off, your tape type selector, a stereo accent switch, which doesn't really work well in this one. It makes a change, but it also seems to add some static, and I haven't been able to clean that enough yet to get rid of the static. We have a loudness switch, our volume, balance, bass, treble controls, and our radio band selector. We have a couple condenser microphones, normal complement of tape controls. I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of that is. One of the most interesting things about this, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn it around first, and then we'll come back to that in a minute. On the right side is our tuning dial, and on the back we have inputs for auxiliary right and left. We have a couple of different microphone inputs, one with a remote. We have a beat switch, A and B settings for AM. Get rid of the beat if you detect that on your recordings. Here's our battery compartment. And in here, might be a little hard to see, you can see the date code is 1150, and on GE stuff the second digit is the year of the decade it was made, so this would be 1981. Battery compartment's in reasonably good condition. There's some superficial rust at these ends, but it doesn't affect the performance. But 8 D cells, I'm not going to be running on that. Let's see what else we have here. There's our information. Made in Taiwan. We have a voltage selector switch. Right, you can send it out to different speakers. You have a headphone jack. You have your AC cord spot and DC power. And we have a telescoping antenna in good shape. I want to get back to one of the most interesting things about this. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here. It's a little hard to tell except in certain angles, but the acrylic covering the cassette well, and also the top dial glass spot, it's got a real nice green tint to it. It's hard to see sometimes, but it really makes a difference. Looking a little closer at our cassette functions. Here's the inside of the cassette player here. General Electric. Got a tape counter, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. That glass, green glass, shows up real good right there. Alright, we've plugged it into the AC power. Try the radio out. Just a little bit. We have a FM stereo indicator light.
Hacky sack I've ever witnessed.
So wait, none of you all played hacky sack either?
Extra bass, extra treble, loudness off. Stereo accent, but it makes that static. I'm not sure why it makes that static. So that's FM. Don't know what our AM reception will be tonight.
And heavy metal records and CDs into cash now.
Cincinnati.
Hey, just in case you no one.
The Republicans, I wrote, sold by these special interests that they will actually stand by and watch.
I didn't think that was the problem. I think it was Sean Livingston scoring 20 points. And
Pitches were not close.
Just terrier hound chihuahua.
Back on FM stereo.
What you mean you don't know?
I liked that he was going inside. And so that's important, I think, for the Cavs in a big way. For Irving.
Not sure why the stereo light blinked out there. Maybe it just wasn't picked up in stereo. But FM and AM do work fine. Alright, we've got the Zoom plugged into the back and the aux spots. We're set to aux. Hey. Aux works. Alright, let's try a pre-recorded tape. Tape counter works.
Heart speaks a language the ear cannot hear, but to body and soul the message is clear. The moon on the rise and the stars in the skies match the stars in our eyes, and then oh, what a feeling, taking our breath away.
Well, I got to thinking I have one metal tape I made decades ago. I think this is the only metal tape I own. And since we have a metal setting, let's try it out.
Thou shalt not kill. Sky pilot. Sky pilot.
That's probably enough. Avoid copyright. I think it sounded pretty good. Okay, we'll try a voice recording. I have trouble getting the channels in through here. I'm not sure why. Right now we'll set on automatic level control. The mic's plugged into the back. So we'll start the recording here. And on automatic level control, I've only got the right channel. Come on, left channel, where you at? Well, let's take the automatic level control off. Well, there's some left channel, and now I've got no right channel. Huh. Wouldn't you know it? Although that left channel doesn't really look like it's recording, it's just some lights. Let's stop and play it back. And on automatic level control, I've only got the right channel. Come on, left channel, where you at? Well, let's take the automatic level control. And it wasn't recording. Clear. Get the right channel. Alright, well, there's something wrong with that channel separation there. Alright, well, let's see if we can get anything better recording off the radio. I might edit out the part where I'm playing the radio here for copyright.
The most country music across Indiana. 60 minutes of non-stop country music is on your radio now on 95.5 WFMS. Across Indiana.
That's better on the radio.
Non-stop country music is on your radio now on 95.5.
So I don't know what would cause that. Microphone must be a bad connection or something on that right channel or left channel or some combination of channels. It definitely picks up both channels when it recorded off the radio. Well, I've worked through all the things I can think of to demonstrate right now. I'm sure I've forgotten some things. I know I didn't demonstrate the internal condenser mics. I've tried them. They're no better than the microphones. As a matter of fact, they're worse. But there's a lot of good to like about this. And I think I'm going to enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this demonstration of the General Electric 3-5286A from 1981. Thanks for watching.